just to see that different opportunities that I'm seeing. But US 30 right now, I got this resistance up here. Right now it is on an overall uptrend. I got this counter trend playing right now. Right now, this zone I got considered as like a whole BS zone. If it does start to play above this, I will look for buys and break above this zone. If it starts to play below this, I'll look for sells. But nothing really too complicated with that. That's simple. But this looks like a double top. So I'm looking more towards the sell side. Maybe even if I can get a better entry up here. GJ. GJ, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Come out to the 4 hour right now. It's in the sell zone right here in this entire zone right here. So I see that it got rejected by this resistance. If we come to a smaller time frame, maybe like the 30-minute, keeps getting. It's not really like a hard rejection, but it's slowly coming down. I'm gonna see maybe if it'll like break down low or if it'll come back up and get rejected again. So I'm waiting to see around this area just to see what's going on. GA, I got a sell limit. So it came up to this area, got rejected. I still think that it may come up to this resistance up here, only because if we come out to, I believe, the 2 hour. Yeah, here we go. It's like the neckline of this, then this resistance. So it may sell off of this, possibly, but we'll see. I'm looking for another entry back up off this drop, though, off this break. Maybe around this level, 1.833, and then sell back down to this second zone, which will be 244 pips, only risking 31. So risk to reward ratio is 7.69, not too bad. So that's what I'm going to be looking for if this plays out. AJ, same thing kind of as GJ. It's in this resistance zone. So I'm going to look to see what it does happen. I have this Fibonacci from this fall to this bottom, and then the 705 is around here. So that is the top of that supply zone. So I'm going to see if I can actually get an entry up there to sell it back down to around the bottom of this zone right here, all this BS, which is going to be 300 pips. AJ runs similar to GJ, so we'll be looking at that. SPX is in this upward channel. This looks a little bit different than US 30, even though they do correlate this double top and then sell, but it looks like it's playing in this buy right now. So I'm gonna see if I can get a break and a retest off this buy, and then that'll bring us up to this final level, that's all the way on the daily though. This final level will be up here, which will match up with this. So that's, I don't know, right now it's just like a waiting game. Looks like a cup and handle as well. There's your cup. Maybe one more pullback down to this trend line back here, like a pullback, and then buy up. That looks like a better entry, honestly. Maybe if we can throw a Fibonacci move. Hold on, I need something to drink. Yo, if y'all don't drink Propel, y'all sleep. It's so good. All right, but back to the chart. If we bring this down to the 705, I mean, it seems like a pretty fair area to get in for an entry. I would love if it came back down there, but y'all know how this be acting. So, and see, like, I'm still not even comfortable putting my stop loss right there. I will put it down there, but still, that's mad pips. And then bring this up. Gang, gang, just like that. 3.81 risk to reward ratio. Looks pretty solid. We're getting higher highs and higher lows. Ooh, look at this. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Pull back, maybe even at the 38 level. So if it pulled back right here, I might have to hop in that. But I'm trying to catch it down here, so let's see. But that looks pretty good. And then NASDAQ 100. I started to hop back on NASDAQ. I do believe it's going to push back up to this general area, up to this zone. Right now it looks like a W right here. This is that little pullback. push back up, maybe start to sell. I don't know. It's in an upwards channel. Come back out to the 4 hour, you'll see a better view. And this is a big channel. So, I don't know. It's kind of like in the middle. I don't like playing in the middle. NASDAQ, it's going to be done with. GU, I feel like it's still going to be an uptrend. It did get rejected off of this supply zone. Got to come onto the daily to really see it. Oh, sorry, I was demonstrating for somebody. Nah, y'all don't care about that. But this supply zone, it got rejected, so it may just come down and off of that. That's why I'm trying to see if it'll come back down for this entry, but it is on a very strong uptrend. But yeah, I definitely do see it coming back down and breaking this trend, this green uptrend. So I may look for the sell. Possible sell will look like this. Nope, that's a long. Short, break that. Stop loss I'm gonna throw right here. Maybe back to this bottom. 3.26 risk to reward. 110 pips, risking 30. Not that bad. But I don't know, we'll see. And then last but not least, EU. I just added EU back to the chart, but this one's a little interesting. I'm gonna walk y'all back through this though. Okay, I guess I'm not about to do that. Alright, so if we come out to, I believe it was a 2 hour. Yeah, 2 hours, like two different trends. Got this first trend right here, and then you got the second trend. Right now, it is getting rejected off of this trend right here, so that may be just a break and a pullback. Clean break, big pullback, buy back up I was looking for as soon as market opened up. And then let's say it started to get rejected off of this, I believe it is, no, it wasn't really like a resistance, but it was like some type of like resistance level, like midline. But if it did start to get rejected off of that, it could be selling all the way back down to here. So either way, I want to catch this move. So EU is probably my favorite one. So I'm going to go ahead, drop bad boy up to the top. If it wants to cooperate. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep it at the bottom. That's cool. But yeah, EU looks pretty solid on the buy right now. As soon as market execution, market open, hop in. Let's go work backwards a little bit, see what we're looking at. GU, I think it's going to fall below this trend, maybe break and retest. I'm going to see if I can get in that sell, honestly. NASDAQ, we are at this weird zone. I believe it's going to push back up into this, so that's probably a good buy that you can hop in. We're on a 4 hour too. SPX looks like I want to pull back. Honestly, I do. I don't want to hop in just yet. That's really like a ugly zone to get in right here. But I don't know. Maybe it could just hop up. Maybe, honestly, it looks like a W too. First leg, W right here. Mean pullback. Maybe a fake out and then shot right back up. But I don't know. We'll see. AJ, I need that sell limit. That sell limit looks pretty for me. And we on the 4 hour playing. Usually, y'all know I don't play the 4 hour like this, but we gotta change it up a little bit. But this 4 hour looks pretty good. And then GA, I want that sell limit. I want that sell limit right there from this break, right here. Even right there. What's that? How many pips is that? 16 pips. So let's see if I can get a gap up there that I'm going to get in for that sell on GA. What's next? GJ, similar to AJ. I believe it's probably going to push up a little bit to this zone and then get rejected. I don't know. What if we can get a fib like this? Bang. 88.6, maybe extension. Hop on that. I don't know. And then US 30, the big guy. Big guy, got to stop messing with this small time frame, but that's a clean double bottom right there. Maybe pull back right here. Horizontal ray to gang. Look for that entry, stop loss. Honestly, you could play kind of tight if you want to run with that. And then take this up. Not the prettiest, but it is an opportunity, so play what you want. I'm not playing that, but we gonna get it this week. Let's get to this bread. Hey.